Hey, good morning, World History. Hope you're doing well today. I wanted to give you some further guidelines as it relates to your book review project that is upcoming. Now, at the beginning of the semester, you had the opportunity to select a book review on a particular book that you found interesting. Now, your responsibility was to find that book, to read it, and now we're moving to the presentation part of the project. At the beginning of the school year, I mentioned that you would be using VoiceThread to create a digital review of your book. That is still something you can do. However, because of distance learning, I'm also going to allow you to use Screencast-O-Matic, which is what I've been using over the last few weeks to share with you lectures and videos and that sort. So you can also use Screencast-O-Matic. It's free, and it will allow you to put it into a Google Classroom document. Now, I'll put tutorials for either one, so it's up to you how you would like to do it. I think the Screencast-O-Matic will be a little easier for you. It might be more manageable. So let me talk a little bit about what are the requirements. What is it that you are to do? You're not writing a paper, but what you're going to do is you're going to share with me the story and use images that explain the book and give deeper historical insights that you received, not just somebody else told you, but what you received by reading the book and how it relates to what we have talked about or what we will talk about. So the requirements are this. You have, as you can see, 5 sections that you're going to discuss. The first is the introduction. This is when you give me all of the background information. What caused the author to write the book? What's the author's background? Why did you want to select this book? So you're just talking about those things that interest you as far as the background. Now, on this particular introduction, you would want to put images that illustrate those particular topics that you are discussing. Item 2, a book summary. This is when you're going to give a thorough overview of what the book's plot is. What is the historical thesis? And what is the evidence that the author uses to justify that particular thesis that they're trying to do. So this is, when you're giving a book summary. This is not the longest part of the project. Rather, this is just a quick, concise summary that gives specific details as to what the book was about, but you're not going to give me a chapter-by-chapter account of the book. The third section, and once again, for item number 2, you want images that goes along with your narration as you're talking. The third part here is historical relevance. This is when you're talking about what's going on during the time period that this book was written or during the time period of the events of the particular story. And you can use elements from our course that we've studied, that we've talked about to integrate into the historical relevance. Also, is there new or unique insights into that time period? Is there something that you discovered that you hadn't known about because of this book? And then I want you to also share with me 3 best quotes from the book. And why are they the best quotes from the book? So you've got to give some more detail as to why you think that this is so important. What is it that really makes this an extremely important quote? 4, and once again, on all these, you're putting images to go along with this. Number 4, deeper insights. How does it give you a better understanding of world history, of that particular event, of the thing that was taking place during that time? Deeper insights, the historical relevance and the deeper insight, that's your meat for this project. That's where you want to spend the majority of your particular time. And then finally, you're going to give a conclusion/recommendation. Would you recommend this book? Was it helpful? Was it intriguing? What was it? Now, don't use this as just an opportunity to say, I thought it was a boring book. That's not what we're looking for. If you think it is a boring book, then you've got to give the reason why. What could the author have done better? What would have brought you more engaged in the book? If it was a great book, why was it great? What was it that really moved you, what spoke to you, what empowered you. You want to talk about those particular aspects. And then a recommendation for it. Now, of course, I've given you a rubric for this that you can find on the other page. But I want you to also understand as you're thinking through this, how long should this be? Is Mr. Carroll wanting 30 minutes of speaking in images? No, I'm not looking for 30 minutes. What I'm looking for is, I think, Screencast-O-Matic gives you a maximum amount of time of 15 minutes. So that's, to me, is the maximum for this project. 15 minutes using well thought out narrative, very good pictures, images that describes the book, what you're saying. Those are the things that we're looking for. That's really going to show that you read the book, that you have a good understanding of what the book is detailing. Finally, you can see that I'm starting to put some links here on how you can use those particular resources, if you will. Here is the rubric, just real quick. What we're looking for as it talks about each section. So the introduction. Are you clearly indicating the historical time period? This book was written during the French Revolution, and it was dealing with the lack of workers' rights. The relevance of the book to the course. So go through this rubric. Are you doing each of these things in your particular presentation? And then make the presentation look good. You do not have to turn in a written paper. This is all going to be visual, oral presentation. So no paper is required for this project. So I hope that this gives you some guidelines and it helps you understand exactly what we're looking for as it relates to your book review. Just a reminder, this counts 2 project grades, so it is a big part of the class. So due May the 12th, go ahead and start to work on it. I really like the Screencast-O-Matic, and I think it might be a good way for you to use that for your presentation. Have a great day.